I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead.
Okay, we're just going to pause it here for a sec. Hello, this is Chiak. This is Chiak. Wow, I'm already screwing this. Hello, this is Chiak. Yes, this is me. And we are playing Nancy Drew, the Phantom of Venice. You would not believe how many games I had to test to make sure that it could work with Fraps. At least first there's going to be The Last Express, which is an old game, and so the Fraps interface didn't even show up. Then I tried another Nancy Drew game. There are at least 3 Nancy Drew games that I bought that unfortunately at this current time, I cannot play. I am going to have to see if there's any other video recorder or some sort of desktop recorder maybe that can be able to work and, get this, so I can play this game. But so finally, Phantom of Venice is the winner. So we're just going to let Nancy talk here, though. It's the usual introduction stuff. And we're really hankering to play a Nancy Drew game. So here go.
Head and poke around. If you want to...
Let's cancel that. It says how to be a detective, all that stuff. A little table of contents. And I'm really sad that I bought all these games hoping that, well, not to say that hopefully I could, okay, here go. So... let's see, I tried to play the Haunted Carousel, didn't go. I tried to play the Blue Moon Canyon, that didn't go either. And then I tried to play the Creature of Kapu Cave, which apparently that also didn't go. So it looks like the White Wolf Icicle Creek is my cutoff in terms of what works with Fraps. And everything else before, I shouldn't even bother at this current time. Either way, I should get started. So, we have an Italian dictionary here. Let's grab that. And let's have a look at the case.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see!
All right. So with that, I think we can click this ticket. Sorry, I'm checking my settings again. Everything's all A-okay. And we're going for Senior Detective.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door! Oh, no.
Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Okay, so we're started. I find it very interesting that this, I have played this game before. I should say that this is, I'm going to call it somewhat blind, or maybe is fully blind. I honestly don't remember a lot. There was like a dancing section and some sort of chase, but that's really all I remember so far of this game. Maybe while I'm playing something might jog in my memory. And so what I do recall is the the one thing that's really clear is I remember really liking this particular game. So let's have a look. Got some postcards. Mama, is that, well, that is, we have an Italian dictionary, but that is clearly, that's clearly German. Okay, from Helena. This is all, yeah, okay, this is all from Helena. None of it we can read. Okay, what else is there?
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
That's why. An interactive guide to Venice. We're not going to do quite the reading just yet. Not yet. It's a bit too soon. So let's see. Okay, so Nancy stuff is on this side. So technically I was peeking through someone's mail. Okay, so that side. And we can go out the... There's a phone here. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. That said, I've never traveled. I don't think I've only traveled to all the Asian countries.
Let's see, what should I wear?
What? I don't recall this at all. Is there anything? I got a feeling we might grab this, this. Oh, okay. Not really. Yeah. What's this? Oh, fancy. We'll do that for now. Interesting, so I'm assuming we can pick up certain items. Use that to call people. And this is, unfortunately, this is the age where the cell phone was not quite there implemented in the game yet. Oh, chocolates, hello. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, ooh. So many things to see. And the person...
Hello, you must be the American Margherita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margherita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
I don't know what tesserae is.
You kind of lost me at tesserae.
Simply put, tesserae are the individual tiles which comprise a mosaic.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It's a phenomenal amount of work. However, just between you and me, I do this for free. I became fascinated with art in general and mosaics in particular when I was at Oxford. Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England. At least, that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. It's like it was painted by the sun.
How do you... Oh, okay.
Such a delicate hue. Almost looks like an emerald, doesn't it? Sometimes red is simply breathtaking. Sometimes red is simply breathtaking.
You already said that.
The very definition of beauty. Outstanding color.
I'm just curious, does this just go on and on and on? Oh, it does, okay.
Wow.
Its color is what makes this one superb.
Okay. Well,
Can't get any more indigo than that.
something I just realized I forgot,
Its color is what...
particularly when he
I
said,
should probably get going.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit, someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
No, please. I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margherita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
okay, so this guy ended up reminding me, what's in your Colin? It's that usually when I play Nancy Drew games, I like to say hi and goodbye in a particular language that they're spoken in. But because I was scrambling to try to find what game I'm supposed to be playing, I didn't research what hi and goodbye in Italian is, though I believe goodbye is arrivederci. But I clearly don't know what it is in... I don't know what hello is. Yep. I can say goodbye to you, but I can't say hello. Okay, and there is Margherita, I'm gonna assume.
You're up. Come talk to me.
Okay.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Nascosta. I see you finally decided to get up.
Well, I just had such a lovely time in the bed.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here. If it's a daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Not at all.
Ah, you're just being polite. The last thing a young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate. I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
No, not yet.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
Okay.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years. The city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not one single euro. It is criminal.
You mean you can't afford it?
You miss the point. Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing. Besides, being rich is something I like. If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
Okay.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Que barba. But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
Who are they?
Everyone I know. All my friends own castles like this one. And since something is always in need of repair, we are constantly on the lookout for good workmen. And when we find them, we trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Hellstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
I'll talk to you later.
Bella roba. And Nancy, that blouse you are wearing, you should change it.
Okay.
Please, do not read that.
Okay. And there's... Okay, we can have a look out over here. There is... What is that? There's a lot of bees. I should choose not to interact with that at the current time, unless I have to. During that whole talk, I was looking up what in the world was hello in Italian. It seems ciao can also be used as hello and goodbye as well. But I found buongiorno, which means good. Well, it means good morning. It could be time specific to good morning, but also good day. Oh, this is my room. My bad. What I do need to find is the door. Which is that? Wait. I just exited. So, where's my parcel? No? Okay. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, this is not... Okay, for some reason I thought it was in Italian. It's in German, hence why I couldn't translate it with the Italian dictionary. It's killing me. Where is this parcel that I'm supposed to get? You said by the door, Baxter. Well, for the hell of it, let's change our shirt. Oh, the phone's ringing.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nancy?
Miss Rutherford, yes, it's Nancy. How are you?
Well, to be honest, I'm rather peeved. Were you or were you not to call me just as soon as you were settled in there at the car?
I'm sorry, I should have called, but I've been very busy.
And I've been very worried. I was afraid Margherita had allowed my beloved car Nascosta to fall into such a state of disrepair that it was no longer habitable.
Oh, no, the car is fine.
Oh, that's a relief. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts of Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I get the feeling Margherita's not real happy about my staying here at the car.
That is just tough tiddlywinks. Putting you up is the least she can do for me after all I've done for her.
Just what have you done for her?
I made the mistake of helping her pay for some of the repairs that reared their ugly little heads after I sold her the car. I did so not because of any legal obligation, but because of my abiding affection for the place and all things Venetian. She is such a cheapskate. I feared she would ignore what had to be done until the car crumbled into ruins.
How did she get to be such a cheapskate?
When her husband died, he left Margherita everything, which amounted to a small fortune. What he didn't leave her, however, was even the slightest clue as to what to do with it. And now, after years of bad investments and wasteful spending, she's starting to feel the pinch. But I'm afraid it's my erstwhile residence there in Venezia that must pay the price for her fiscal ineptitude.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance.
All right. And with that, I'm going to have to end the set here. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you. I like this blouse. You know what? I'm not changing it. To hell with you. Thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribe. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for commenting if you commented. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. And until next time, guys. See ya!